We've just wrapped up a fantastic day here at the Nordics Summit. It's been such a great day with so many leading executives from the CIO and CISO space talking about some of the most pressing challenges in the industry at the moment. We've varied from the geopolitical impact of situations on strategy. We've talked about governance, risk and compliance, looking at the regulations that have come into play and how they're impacting. And we've talked an awful lot about AI as well and the impact that's having within industries.
What you saw today was where organizations currently are. Many organizations have a bunch of legacy IT that they're worried about. They have the wave of digital transformation that they've been through in terms of cloud and SaaS and their ecosystems with third-party suppliers that they're still working out and struggling with. And now they have the revolution, which is AI hitting the organization, where they have strong demand signals very explicitly made from their board and exco level to get AI into the organization because of the promises that AI makes in terms of increased efficiency and productivity. So the pressures on CISOs and technical leaders is only increasing right now. Some people say it's a perfect storm. I think it's worse than that. In fact, it's very hard to cope with. So what we explored today was how to manage all of those three areas in a very measured and practical way that will allow the organization to understand the risks that it's currently carrying, but move forward into what looks like uncertain territory with implementation of AI.
I think there was a huge mix of different experiences, right? Mainly on the executive and leadership level. That is very important because of the key changes and things has to drive the leadership strategies, where how to report that back to the board, how do we educate the board. I think the caliber of the people is mainly on the leadership level who drives the changes, both from the CISO perspective and CIO perspective, right? Because that both have to be held hand in hand in order to be resilient IT, right? And also, of course, we had experts talking on the expert level as well. So I'm completely very happy with to be with such a peer group. Yeah.
It's nice comparing our security posture with everyone else. And suddenly I feel very fortunate about being where I am, because we are at the end of a spectrum where we're very mature, in large part because we were AI first and cloud first, and we had security by design from the outset. And it's going to be very challenging for people who've not started this journey already to complete it. There's also good lessons learned too. So it's always nice getting input from people you don't know.
The structure of the program, that you have a combination of individual speakers, you have the opportunity for, you can say, people discussing a topic, but also the fact that you have these breaks where we are able to catch up with our colleagues, friends and so on. And of course also having a more detailed discussion on different types of solutions.
It's information rich. There's a lot of focus on security. I like that aspect. I like the conversational approach that we're having in there. And I like that other organization where sometimes it just flows and you miss it. This has been quite intimate in many ways, even though there's a lot of people here.
I always like to attend the info team because I keep seeing the same people over and over again in the same room. Because unlike other bigger conferences where we meet tons of people and we just forget their name and face, we will not be able to really catch up on the discussion, the continuous discussions. And really thoughtful presentations and discussions is really a add-on to it.
We're very keen to engage with speakers who have got experience rolling out some of these AI projects at scale, people who are really looking in depth at the governance side of AI and how to implement that efficiently within the organisation to keep the organisation safe. So if you are a speaker or you know of someone who has really good information around this area, we'd love to speak to you, not just for our future Nordic events, but for our programmes we're running across Europe, the Benelux region, in the UK and Ireland, France and Spain, Italy as well. So please do reach out. We're very excited to speak to you.